Hey everyone, it's Riggs back with some more Star Wars news. This article was from a couple days ago. I think everyone's, or a lot of people, are getting pretty excited for the Mandalorian. I know my kids are. Season 3 is coming up at the end of March. Jon Favreau might jeopardize the Mandalorian with too many cameos. This is from InsideTheMagic.com. I'll put the link to the article in the description. I guess this is some kind of Disney centered website. Kyle Burlingame. Jon Favreau's coveted project, The Mandalorian, will be returning very soon, and a new update might confirm what the season will bring. In March 2023, fans will enjoy a new season of Pedro Pascal as Din Djarin as he brings his adopted son Grogu to Mandalore. After showing off his face to Grogu and literally everyone on the Arca-10 cruiser at the end of Mandalorian Season 2, Mando now has to earn the right to be a Mandalorian. Earn back the right to be a Mandalorian, probably, right? Season 3 will challenge Mando's perspective as he will run into Katie Sackhoff's Bo-Katan Kryze, who is a Mandalorian despite taking off her helmet. Right, so we learned, I think, in the previous 2 seasons that Mando is part of some kind of fundamentalist cult, and basically all the other characters we know that are Mandalorians from the Clone Wars and Rebels, and I guess Jango Fett, but right, he's a fake Mandalorian or something. They can take their helmet off, no problem. Mandalore will also be a dangerous place for Mando, as he will have the Darksaber with him, and it's a weapon that could give anyone who won it in combat a claim to the Mandalore throne, which is the problem, right? He doesn't want to be the king of Mandalore or the ruler of Mandalore. Bo-Katan wants that job, but she's got to beat him in combat. While Mandalorian politics might get tense this season, fans who also learned from the Writers Guild of America who penned the scripts. Here is the list of writers for each episode. So we got a couple for Jon Favreau, Noah Clure and Jon Favreau, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau. So we're up to our eyeballs in Jon Favreau for season 3. One thing to note is that Jon Favreau is all over this project. Normally, some other director has helped Favreau with the script, but only Filoni and Noah Clure made it into the writing process this season. Still, other directors like Rick Famuyiwa and Bryce Dallas Howard will help direct an episode or 2. With Clure, his only writing credit previously is with the Book of Boba Fett. Is that a good sign? I'm thinking no. So either Tamura Morrison's Boba Fett is showing up, or one of the other characters from the series will make a cameo. So why does that mean that Boba Fett is going to show up here? I mean, he could show up here, but just because this writer who has worked with Lucasfilm before is on this season of Mandalorian, that automatically means that Boba Fett is going to show up. Knowing the Mandalorian, the new daimyo will probably end up meeting Mando in episode 3 for a quick adventure. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I don't think this confirms anything. I don't recall hearing any speculation that Boba Fett was going to pop up here. I think they have a lot on their plate with going to Mandalore and sorting out the political stuff. Dave Filoni has penned many characters, but his next project is Rosario Dawson's Ahsoka, which might have some big crossover with The Mandalorian. Dawson's Ahsoka has appeared in both the Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian, making it easier for her to show up again. Look, Ahsoka is Filoni's baby, okay? For my own 2 cents, I saw the Clone Wars movie when it came out. We had gotten some promotional free tickets. I went to go see it. I thought it was terrible. I thought Ahsoka was the worst thing ever to happen to Star Wars. And fast forward to 2022, and I think Ahsoka is one of the best things that's happened to Star Wars. I think that's probably the show I'm most looking forward to. I think she's one of my favorite characters. But if Filoni's involved, Ahsoka's probably going to be there as long as she's still alive in whatever timeline they're working in. With Ahsoka basically being a sequel to Star Wars Rebels, fans might see Din Djarin meet some crew members such as Sabine Wren or Hera Syndulla. Well, Sabine is also Mandalorian, right? So I think this is probably a good bet. Or Hera Syndulla, she shows up elsewhere, or at least her ship does. Or the series could be setting up Grand Admiral Thrawn's return, as Giancarlo Esposito's Moff Gideon could be in league with the Chiss. Well, I think he's probably going to Thrawn's going to show up in Ahsoka. I gotta think they're going to look for Ezra. Thrawn was with Ezra at the end of Rebels, so this is. I don't think they're going to jump the gun and show him in Mandalorian. These cameos would be very big, and it's a good chance that fans won't want to miss those 3 episodes because they could continue to be spent setting up other shows. The sad thing is that Mando has a whole journey ahead of him on Mandalore, which should be the season's focus, and I think it will be. I think these guys are reading way too much into who happens to be there. Favreau and Dave Filoni are the guys, so just because they're there on those episodes, I don't think it means anything as far as what cameos are going to show up. These cameos are fun and exciting, but they can sometimes take over the series. The Book of Boba Fett showed this when Mando literally stole the spotlight and show from Boba for 2 episodes. It was great, but it ruined some of the season's pacing and made the series' lead actor not appear for 2 of the 7 episodes. I got to tell you, I think the other 5 episodes ruined the season's pacing, and probably would have been better if the series' lead actor had not appeared for 7 out of 7 episodes, because that thing sucked. The Mandalorian has been known to have a lot of fun cameos, but it would be a shame if they spent an entire episode setting up Ahsoka instead of telling Din's story with Mandalore and how he will become a Mandalorian again. Do you think the cameos in Mandalorian are a good idea? Let us know what you think. Leave a comment down below, and maybe we'll feature it on a mail call episode in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you enjoyed the content or any of the content here, share the video to your friends and family, and let's help this channel grow. Thanks.